welcome back to my channel, Planning and Budgeting Life. I'm gonna work on next week's February layout. And again, I've only been doing the beginning of the week, and I will show you obviously the previous week, but I just usually plan for the first half of the week because I don't know what's going to happen with the rest of my week. So, and before I get started, I also wanted to mention that I am going to be partnering with Pearmint off of Etsy, and I will be I guess displaying or sharing or her stickers. I'm going to work on my stickers. This is the last week, and then from now on for the next 2 months, I'm going to be promoting her stickers, which Pearmint on Etsy. I will post a link in the description box. I love her stickers, and thank you for choosing me to promote your stickers. So I'm gonna go back to February, and again, this was my monthly layout, and I do, you know, when I do have appointments, I'll list them because obviously I can't, my weeks aren't filled out all the way. And, you know, like I said, I haven't been working on these because I've just been busy. This was the beginning of this week. And then here's the end. I don't have anything going on Sunday. Obviously, it's Super Bowl Sunday. And I'm not a football fan, so I don't really, you know, I don't even know what time it starts or anything. My students were asking me about this, and I was like, I don't do Super Bowl Sunday, but I'm sure we will do something. You know, my husband's into it, and my son, but for the most part, you know, we don't watch. I don't even know how long. I don't know what show they're going to show after, you know, like they do so much nowadays. And I've just been sticking to again, I reviewed these last week, the Monami, I don't know how they pronounce them. These highlighters, they're very pastel-like. And I do love them. I love that they don't smear much. I did smear something on my teacher planner. I will show you that real quick. And only because I did it twice. I highlighted the benchmark twice, and it's smeared it a little bit. But again, because I really pressed on it and I hit it twice, and I think that's why I did it. But so for next week, and I do want to, I am going to post a budgeting video closing out my January today, hopefully. And I ended up having noticed that we spent over $700 in eating out. I should say I was shocked, but I wasn't too shocked, but at the same time I could not believe but when I'm working, it's just difficult. Sometimes I'm like hungry and I need to eat now, and so do my kids, and I don't have time. So I'm like, okay, just order something, you know. We do things like that. So for eggs, the kids, every day, they always have eggs or bagels. And then Fridays, you know, Saturdays and Sundays, we'll have a bigger, you know, like a brunch kind of layout because they wake up late, and so do we. And because I'm on a diet, I've been having shake and tea like every day. There is not a day that goes by that I do not have my shake and tea in the morning. That is all I really have time for anyway. And the same thing with the weekends. Although I do give myself a free pass one day and I'll eat regular food, but I've been on a gluten-free diet. I've lost 5 pounds for the month of February, which I'm happy for. I have tons to go, so if I lose another 5 pounds, I will be happy. For lunch, I will usually have, the kids will have, you know, a sandwich or whatever my mom makes. I'll make rice cakes, the caramel ones with sunflower seed butter. And I love it. It's just like the perfect thing. So that's what we do all week. I'm not even going to. That's just my lunch, and then I'll have another, and I'll have another shake because it should be my snack, but it's my my lunch. And then for dinner, we will have like, my kids right now are on a chile relleno fix. It's chili relleno. I don't know how. Chile relleno is just, you know, chilies with stuff with cheese or meat or whatever. That's what we've been having. We have chicken and veggies. What is something else? My daughter found a recipe on TikTok and I made it for her and she loved it. It was tomatoes, like baby grape tomatoes, like 2 pints of it, a block of feta cheese with olive oil and salt and pepper. And you bake it for 35 minutes in the oven at 400 degrees. And then you make elbow pasta. I did use gluten-free elbow pasta. And then once the tomatoes and the feta cheese is cooked, are warmed, then you toss in some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic, and basils, like a 1/4 cup of basil. You mix it in there, you put more salt and pepper, and then you toss in the pasta and you mix it all, and it just has its own thing. It was a little acidic, but otherwise it was kind of delicious. So she wants to keep doing that, so I'll probably do that for her this next week. So the diet that I'm doing is Arbonne, and it's gluten-free. So as long as I'm gluten-free, then and I did include pasta. It's supposed to be dairy-free as well, and I do dairy-free, but sometimes I'll have it. And I do notice that when I do eat dairy or too much, my nose runs a lot, like if I'm allergic to it. It's kind of weird. So, and we do have chicken, like chicken and rice, and I'll have brown rice. And if I do eat pizza, I'll try to do the Pieology gluten-free pizza. They also have dairy-free cheese there. So it's just we're kind of hit and miss there. BLTs, we do BLT sometimes for dinner. And then we barbecue on these days. So I know we need to buy meat, cheese, bread, and I do buy Udi bread because it's gluten-free. I also buy the keto bread at Costco. It's pretty good with some butter. I need to buy bagels. We definitely need cream cheese because my kids were bugging me for that this morning. I'm like, hello, I'm working. Probably need more eggs because we do go through eggs like every day. I do need my queso fresco. What else? More rice cakes. I did buy my protein powder, the tea, and fizzy sticks or energy sticks. And I did buy some gluten-free protein bars from Arbonne. What else? Pasta, gluten-free pasta. Chicken. Veggies. I need soy sauce because I do make the Benihana sauces. So I do the soy sauce and I need the mustard, dry mustard. And that's about it. Tortillas, I do need corn tortillas. And I've been weaning myself off my meds. I still take these pills that my dad brought me from Mexico for joints. They're like, and he just gave me a few, and when I injured myself, I started taking these right away, and that kind of helped. So I'm still sticking to those. I'm trying to take them every other day so I don't run out. And then cleaning, you guys all know my cleaning schedule. It does not change. And this is trash day. And I am writing just so sloppy because my grades are due today and my mind is everywhere. Kitchen and bathrooms. Even though I do clean them over the weekends, I like kind of to start the day by emptying out and throwing stuff away in the bathroom. So to make sure Tuesday, and then, you know, deep clean. living room, kitchen, and every day is the kitchen, every single day. Bedrooms, kitchen, and bathroom. Oh, and I should include the laundry here. And my mom usually does the laundry. Kitchen, and that's all I'm gonna do that day. And then Friday I just relax. I spot clean because I know I'm going to deep clean today. My main goal is just to keep my room clean because my kids are in here and they've just been all over the place. And that's just it. That's all I'm gonna do for this. And I'm just, you know, very, very sloppy. So here we go. I'm gonna focus on this. I'm going to, and it did not come out the colors that I wanted as well. It was just kind of, I changed the setting and the color was not how I wanted it. But it's pink. I'm not a pink person, but it is Valentine's, and so well, I guess I could have gone with a red. But I just went with this. So, yes, Valentine's Day is on Sunday, next Sunday. And then I have a 3-day weekend. My husband and my son have a 3-day weekend this weekend because of Super Bowl Sunday. They changed it. And so they have back-to-back this Monday off and the following Monday off. And I have next Monday off and the following. So the 15th and the 22nd. I know some of my kids, my students were like, it's a 3-day weekend. I'm like, no, it's not for us. So, you know, my daughter attends in the same district that I work in. And it even changed the color of the sun. Wow, interesting. So I don't know what it was about the setting that I did that changed everything. But yeah, it kind of, and I wasn't going to reprint them. All right, so I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go with pink this week as a color. I'm going to try it. If not, I'll go with a red. So the weather. On Monday, it's going to be overcast. Actually, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be overcast. So I'm going to use my overcast bronze kind of color, pewter. And the weather is 72, 48, and it's kind of a different pink. This is the pink I thought this would have. I think the only day that's sunny next week is Friday. But then again, you know, it changes. Like here in California, it says one thing and then it's the opposite. It says 68 and 46 and 65 and 48. And who is, what team are you guys going for? Anyway, next week. That's whether for Super Bowl Sunday, I'm not sure who's playing again. Tampa Bay, and which is Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes from the Chiefs. I think that's because and the only reason I know this, why do I know this? Because of my students. I'm going to wipe this out. And if you guys notice, if you guys have been doing stickers, do you guys notice how thick it is and how it like messes up your writing? Like the middle's all fine and mine, the bottom and all this because of the stickers. I'm excited to use the Paramount Shops stickers just to see how they, you know, and I've used them before and you guys have seen them. I do enjoy them. I just hope I do her justice the way I display her stickers, because she does a good job with them, and I do want to promote her and send business her way. I did want to do open up an Etsy shop with stickers because I do like creating, but it's just a lot of work and I need to focus on me and my kids. And so I decided, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick to doing stuff. And I do have, hold on. my binder with stickers. This one right here where I keep all my stickers. And I did, you know, buy this from Michael. There was a set that came and it came with these little stickers. So, but I'm not going to use any of them this time around. Oh, maybe these to-do stickers. But I do have, hold on, these that I want. And here's an example of Pearmint, her shop. This is one of them. I know I do have a couple of her stickers here that I haven't used yet. Or maybe they're in a box. But this is one of them. And I do, you know, I have some left over. And I just put all my stickers that I wouldn't use in here. I'm gonna use that. And I do like to decorate with my Carpe Diem. And so I'm gonna take out my February one. That's why I pulled. And I know she has some here, which I guess I could use. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Because I don't like over decorating. I really like to just use what I have. So we'll see. Let me finish planning. I am going to do this to-do right here. And this is from the Pearmint. And this week, radiology. I do have to see my radiologist. I do have a lump in my breast that they monitor every 6 months, but it's not cancerous. But we do keep an eye on it. Continue diet. And I have continued working out. And I'm making my son work out, do stuff, because my daughter plays volleyball Mondays. She practices Mondays, Wednesdays, and then she'll have a tournament once a month. And I have to call my dad because my dad and his wife, I don't know if I mentioned last week, and my grandmother had COVID. And I'm just keeping an eye on them because they're obviously older. And I just worry. You know, I had to call my dad a couple of times to see if he was okay. All right, so here we go. Work. I do want to use pink, but I don't want to overload it on pink. So I'm going to try some red for work. And this is like a weird red. And I don't have a red marker, so I'm gonna continue with the pink. I'm gonna highlight this and just all the way down to 315 because I do tutor. And I do have lunch at noon on these 2 days. Let me do work. And you know, my days never change, seriously. They're just always the same. They never change. We're like creatures of habit. And then my daughter has volleyball down here. These days she practices 6:30 to 7:30, and on Wednesdays it's 5:30 to 7:30. And I'm going to do that in purple because that's what I stick to. We have dinner early on these days. Because everybody's, you know, starving by the time we get out of work or school or whatever. My Wednesdays, this day I do have, I'm going to do that orange. I have my mammogram at 8:30, but since I'm remote, I will still report to work, but on my phone, I have, I believe, a staff meeting that day. But I can do that remotely, and then I have my PD time, SEL class, and office hours. So basically I work all day. essentially. And then what I did do this week, why I didn't video yesterday, because I usually video on Wednesdays because I get out a little earlier. I ended up planning for next week because I am so tired of spending 4 hours on Saturday planning and, you know, grading, a couple of hours on Fridays, hours on Saturday, and then planning or prepping on Sunday. It's like 4 hours a day. I think I spent all of Sunday last week just prepping, and I was burnt out, and only because I had gone out Saturday in the morning, taking my kids to eat, shopping, and then my daughter had a volleyball tournament. I was like, oh no, you know, it was almost like 4 hours on Sunday morning. I took a little break, and then another 3 to 4 hours in the evening. So I am done with that. It's just too much. I'm stressing myself out. But yes, that's the beginning of my week. I might have a radiology appointment at 8:30, and I highlighted that in yellow just to make sure. But that's all I've been doing. And then I work out. Let me do my workout. Usually I work out around 7. This day, obviously a little earlier. And this day later. And it's just a half-hour workout. It's not too big of a deal. And I'll do that in this light blue. You know, maybe I will go an hour. I'll try to do the treadmill for 20 minutes and then the weight workout. But this week, you know, I will do that later. And I will show you guys next week. I am going to post my budgeting video just to show you guys how much I spent eating out. You know, it's ridiculous amount. I'm going to put one of the Chrissy Ann Designs. I think that's what this is. Yes, Chrissy Ann Designs. You know, for my teas, because I do drink, you know, tea every day. I am not a coffee drinker. You all know it's Valentine's Day over here, so I'm gonna put this and treat myself to a day off or relax or something. But yeah, that's it. I am only going to post the first week, half of the week, but I do like the way this kind of came out. I wonder how it'll show on a video. I hope it, you know, it's a good, but again, the following week, I'm going to do the pyramid and focus on, you know, laying that out a little differently. And I don't know how busy you guys are. If you guys can share your layouts, I would love it. I do try to change them around because I get ideas on Instagram and stuff, but in the end, I just end up sticking to my basics, and I have, like, you know, obviously made them different than before. I would really check them off, but I'm just keeping it simple because I just want it that way. And I did create stickers or headers for my planner because I do have a lesson planner. Whoops, sorry. And this is, you know, last week. Let me see. I take notes. I do so much. I'll write them in sometimes. I've done, you know, my brush lettering. I do my vacations, birthdays here. And then I printed that and I didn't like the way it looked, so I did these stickers. And for these next 2 weeks, they're just like this. Again, it didn't come out the way I wanted. You know, it's like my classes and then my reflection, I write on them. But I'm going to stick to this color. I ended up taking a screenshot of the color palette for Plum Paper Powder, and I copied and, you know, did the ink drop or whatever to match this. And I will show you guys next week because I haven't printed it out. But yes, that's essentially my planner for this week. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will have my my budgeting video up to date as well. I'm just going to review because obviously I already planned, so I'm just going to review what I did and the summary and where I stopped. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy, and see you next week.